How you guys doing? This JLC right here at Pigeon Loft, and today is making a video of the pigeons. You know, a lot of people ask me like, when's your next video coming out? And I don't know, I was undecided, but yeah, you know, but here we are. I just ended up getting new food the other day, so I got my bucket filled up. This right here, hopefully it lasts me at least a month and a half, maybe hopefully 2 months. But you never know. Not with these pigeons, you know, the way they eat. There they are, they're all waiting for the food to come down, and then those over there, same thing, they're waiting to get fed. So let's go on and check them out and see how they're doing. Here's all the homers. There's my 2 blue bar Jensen's right there. They're ready for their food to be served, you know. Let's give them some food. Here they are, they're all coming down, ready to eat. There's my Tiger Grizzle, that's my original one right there. There's my yellow, I don't know, this kind of like, I don't know, kind of like cremita female. I don't know what color do you guys think this is. She was in her molting stage last time, now she's all molted up, and look how nice she looks. There's my black one right there. There's my black female over there. My white ones. There's my grizzles. There's my pair of blue bars. There's my red bar right there. Let them eat and just go over here and check these guys. These are all over the food over here. I like to put a little bit of food right here on the bottom for the ones that are always outside. And then there's my my rollers. I haven't really made a video of the rollers. Yeah, they need food. That blue female ended up flying out. So yeah, there's the rollers right there. Gotta give them some fresh water too. On the rollers, there's the baby ones that they had last time. That's one of them. That one came out like an all red brown one. And this one, I don't like this one. This one came out pretty nice. Kind of looks like the brother up here. This is their older brother with the feathers on its feet. And just like that one has the feathers on its feet. This one doesn't, but I like how she has the white head, kind of like the little helmet, you know, white helmet. And then there's my this little pinto one right here. This one came out nice. And then there's my little Tiger Grizzle. That one came out nice too. My Tiger Grizzle roller. And then there's these other ones. don't know if you guys remember right here, they had two babies. Let me close this door. Right here they had two babies, but I don't know what happened to the other baby. The other one just disappeared. I think it was a snake or what the heck. Because they only got the one baby roller. I don't know, lately I've been having trouble that they've been like throwing them on the floor. Like, I don't know if you guys remember over here, I had little roller pigeons and those messenger pigeons. The little rollers are already kind of big, and they fell off the nest, or they threw them off the nest, and they didn't end up making it. So only the two white ones, this one, and then the other one's on the other side. And then I think this one's already, yeah, he's already starting to sit on eggs as well. Just these two right here. And then it looks like her right here, she's the same thing. And she just laid on egg right here. There's her one egg. And then these are from that they're from him and my blue bar female. Yeah, they had one all white one. The original dad is an all white pigeon, and the mom was the yellow one, if you guys remember. And then they had this little splash blue bar baby right there. Got all kinds of rollers now. You guys can see there's my Tiger Grizzle roller. Well, let's step outside so they can eat, because they're probably hungry. They got a lot of babies to feed. So yeah, there's all the rollers right there. You guys can see I have all kinds of rollers now. Unfortunately, his female, she got killed by the hawk. So now he's just a single male right here. But yeah, his female, she got killed by the hawk. I don't know if you guys remember on my last video, I have told you guys that the damn hawk was out here going crazy. It's still out here going crazy. So I kind of don't want to let him out, you know? But because they, you know, you let them out so they can fly around and exercise, and they get wise, you know. As old as they get, they start getting wiser, and they know when the hawk is coming or the hawk's about to strike, they take off. So they're not easy to catch, you know. I always see the hawk come out here and miss a lot of them. But yeah, damn hawks. If you guys have hawk problems too, if you guys have pigeons or wherever you guys live, there's a lot of hawks. Let me know down in the comments, you know. Like I told you, right here it's kind of rare if a freaking hawk takes a pigeon, or they usually go for the chicks. I noticed a lot of chicks go missing from the bigger chickens. And I've seen them even like fly down and boom, just snatch a chick right off of the ground. And I even seen them trying to snatch the big chickens. Like, I bet you if I let them out right now, them hawk will like show up out of nowhere. There's all the flyers right there. Maybe they're waiting to come out. See, look, there's my blue female. And those are the two little splash babies that were over there. They're already flying around. They get wise, you know. They know the hawk is out here. I like how that one came out. Look at him. That one came out pretty nice. Well, yeah, those are the parents to those two right there. And then over here, I got that female over here. So look like she's starting to sit on eggs right here on the by the door. I don't like when they start trying to sit right here because sometimes my son comes in here and he'll like, he won't mess with them, but sometimes the chickens will try to snatch them. Whenever you open the door, the chicken's right there, try to snatch an egg or a baby. Or the ducks even, thinking they're mice or something. Yeah, there's these guys right here. You guys notice I have a lot of red ones. I've been trying to like, I don't know, I want to breed a lot of red ones and see what goes on from there. You know, try to have like a cage full of reds and red bars and stuff like that. And you guys know I usually like calling them, they're brown, because they do look brown. But a lot of people are like, oh, they're not brown, they're red, or red bar. So that's what I'm going to be calling them today, you know. Red bars. Even my black bars are already getting big. There's one right there. And then there's the other ones right here. So yeah, they're all just right here eating now. They want to come out. And then that female right there, I don't know who I should pair her up with, but damn, she's freaking nice. That color right there is just like freaking badass right there. I don't know. If you guys like that color, let me know. Like a really, look at her. She's like freaking, I love her color right there. Kind of like a, I don't know what color, doom color? Well, I don't know what you guys call this color. Doom's color? A doom pigeon? I like my chocolate. I think that's what they said they were called, doom, something like that. I was thinking of pairing her up with him. He's kind of that color too, but he's more like a like tinto, more charopeado. He's more checkered, you know, like a lot more darker checkered. He's like a lighter checkered over there, or like less checkered, and he's more checkered, more likely. And then here's my other ones right here. There's my red ones right here. Look how nice they look. There's my black bars. My yellow ones. Even my white ones. They look nice. Even this blue one right there. That one's nice too. And then there's my little chocolate right there. That looks pretty badass. This color. And then there's my this one right here. This is out of the red checkered. This is one of my favorite red checkers right here. A lot of them usually come out like the darker red like her. But this one came out lighter. Where's she at? Oh, she's over there. Next to that red bar right there. And then there's that one female. And then there's this blue bar right here. I think this one's a male right here. And then that's the one that just showed up here. It's getting ready to be big. I wonder what kind of pigeon it is. But yeah, I decided to keep her. There's my pinto right there. What do you guys think I should pair him up with? My black and white male right there. Oh, this one's right here. This is the one with the broken leg. This color right here is freaking nice. I'm hoping it's a female and the male is able to mate with her, and maybe I'll get babies from her. Kind of does look like a female. But yeah, her color is freaking nice as heck. There's my other ones over here. There's the black bars right there. And then there's the other black bar up here. Fighting with the brown one, huh? Look at this one. Look how nice my chocolate. Look at its eye. Everything's freaking nice. Even this blue one came out nice. I think this blue right here comes from my grizzles. This one comes from my 2 grizzles. I had another blue checker. I don't know if you guys remember on my other videos. My friend ended up taking that one. And then there's this one right here. I don't know, this one looks kind of like, oh, took off. Yeah, those 2 right there are nice. This is like kind of like a lighter brown color, red. And my yellow ones right here. So yeah, I'm gonna let them out. Maybe they want to fly out, and hopefully the hawk doesn't try to show up and take them down, you know. There they go. I guess that's all the ones that want to come out. They're all up here. And they're all just flying around. There they are, the whole group out there in that bright blue sky. Look at them. After yesterday was like a rainy day, it kind of came down pretty good. That's why today the sky is like really bright and blue. There they are flying. Those are mostly all the older ones. So you see the younger ones, they used to just stay down. They're all right here. Some of the older ones, they stay with them too, you know. They get lazy. There's those 2 baby ones right here. Trying to get them to fly. See, some of them, they don't even want to fly. They just fly to the roof. Instead of chasing those up, they're flying around, you know? See, that's the beauty about pigeons. You just sit here and watch them fly all day and just watch them do their thing. And hope that there's no hawk coming by. Usually around this time, when it starts getting like kind of like the wintry time, that's when the damn hawks start trying to strike. Maybe they're low on the food chain and they They think a pigeon is an easy target, you know? But yeah, there they are. All the different colors. Now let's feed these guys over here. And there these guys go. They're hungry, ready to eat. There's my chocolate female right here, my grizzle chocolate female. Her baby's coming out pretty big already. I wonder what color it's coming out to be. She always has a blue one. Sometimes she'll have like a chocolate one. Once in a while she'll have like pinto ones. But yeah, there they are. There's the babies right here. This is the older baby. He's already big. He already like flies up and down. There he is. He's just started learning how to eat on his own. And then these are the two older babies. They're already big. Look how big they are. The two little white ones. Those are those two little white ones right there. Already full. They already kind of feather up, you know. And then down here, this one, this is the one from that one chocolate female I was telling you about, the grizzle one. This one came out, see how it came out blue? She always throws out these colors. A lot of them, I always notice they come from her. I think that blue one I have over there comes from her, I'm not sure. But yeah, she always throws out these colors. Once in a while she throws out a pinto or a chocolate or a grizzle. And then down here, see right here, I got this white one. There's this little white one. And then this little grizzle one. This one came out nice. Yeah, that little grizzle one's pretty nice. I like the color on him. That little grizzle one, once he reaches his full maturity, he'll probably end up like my grizzle one right here. Like that one right there. Cause I remember when he was a baby, that's the color he was. And they're not even related. These guys are just eating right here. Not minding that I'm right here. And then over here, I got these two baby ones right here on the bottom. They're already big. Look how big they are. And then two more babies over here. They're already kind of big too. They're all the same age. They started hatching around the same time. And then over here by the door, I got these other two baby ones. They're already big. And if you guys remember them, they were right here by the door. Both of them came out pintitos, like little splash ones. The mom is one of the white ones, and then the dad is that white wing one right there, my black one with the white wings right there eating. That's the dad, and the mom is one of the white ones. See, that's the mom right there to that little grizzle one. I don't know, her color, ever since he was a baby, I always liked her color. I've had her have some babies that kind of came out looking like her, but not quite like her, you know. And then there's my white ones right there. They're probably gonna go up, try to feed their babies already. But yeah, that's all these pigeons right here. They're all doing good. And then right here, I don't know if you guys remember last time I said I was gonna pair these up, and I already did pair them up, and I saw them, they were kissing earlier, so I figured they're already a pair of grizzles, you know, a pair of tiger grizzles. Look at them, they look exactly the same. That's my older female right there. Patter, she's 2020. And then that's my male, the one that I had over here. I put them together, so hopefully both of them, they pair up really good, and hopefully I get nothing but tiger grizzles out of these two, you know. At least I'll give them a couple rounds, see how the babies come out, you know. Somebody told me, oh, it's better if you pair a tiger grizzle with a black one. But I don't know. This pair right here looks perfect to me. This is like my dream pair right here, you know. In hopes that they reproduce and they'll have like nothing but tiger grizzles. Yet you can see them already trying to sink to the female. But yeah, that's them. I think I gotta feed them. Nah, they got some food in here. And water, I gave them water. They still got water and food. These as well. I probably got to feed these guys. Kind of low on their food. These are my white one and my chocolate. I don't know if you guys remember this baby. Remember last time it rained, he got, oh, he's mean. Look at him, came out with a little darker color with the white feathers, white wings. These two are the parents of the one with the broken leg. So I'm hoping, you know, they pair up. Maybe they'll throw out another one that looks just like them. I don't know if you guys remember when he was like barely hatched, it rained. Last time it rained, it like leaked all in there. His nest got flooded. This time it didn't, you know. I had fixed it, moved this more back, so when it rained, there was no leak or nothing. And then right here, I got her. She started sitting on eggs. I got to clean up right here on the bottom. But yeah, she started sitting on eggs like maybe like couple. I think she's been sitting on eggs for like 5 days. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. And then over here, there's those two babies right there. Very big. Look at them. Remember they were when they were born right here. Now they're over there. The two little white babies. There's the mom right there. The daddy's out here somewhere. But yeah, there's these babies. And then over here, all these pigeons over here, they're all doing great too. I noticed how some of them, they started to make a nest, so I had thrown all this grass right here, like straw there, so they can start building the nest, you know. Like all this straw, so they can start building their nest. And it looks like my black ones already have a nest right here, so I noticed how they put some straw in here, but not too much. So I'm gonna try to fix their nest a little bit better for them. Maybe I need to like kind of like straighten this nest out. It's a little crooked. But yeah, it looks like they just laid one egg. See, they got all this straw on the floor and they don't even put nothing. And then up here, it looks like these guys, they build their nests to the fullest, you know. Maybe I'll start have some of them sitting on eggs. Maybe these two will start sitting on eggs pretty soon. My splash female with my brown male. It looks like they've been working on their nest as well. And then it looks like these over here are trying to work on their nest. They put some feathers and cut some leaves and stuff, some straw. You know what I noticed? I don't know if you guys remember my yellow one was, I think it's this one right here. He was paired up, this first yellow one right here that's walking. He was paired up with her. But then this guy, I think he stole her from him. Because I noticed how this big brown one and her are already paired up. So what do you guys think of that pair? And who should I pair him up with now? He's a single guy now. Where's he at? Shoot, I lost him. Oh, he's right there. There he is. Yeah, they took away his females, and now he's just a single bachelor. Maybe he didn't fight for her, I guess. So now she's paired up with him, and both of them are now paired up, and they're the ones building the nest right here. I noticed them the other day too. There's my grizzles. And then looks like right here on the floor, they're starting to build their nest too. Look at them. That's from my red bar and that little chocolate female. Oh, there she is. From her and my red bar over there on top of that birdhouse. Yeah, this guy, he's just chasing her everywhere. See, that's why you gotta chase them. They gotta chase them. Make sure other pigeons don't try to steal them from them. Steal their females. But he was like a single bachelor. He was in here by himself. So then he started like trying to get with her. So I guess now that's his female. Like he's looking right at her right there. You guys look at them. They're all right there together. I guess he flew into the wrong nest. Oh yeah, and then there's the two little blue bar babies right here. Look how big they are. I don't know, a buddy of mine wants to take both of them, but I don't know. I want to see how they come out. You know, they're both blue bars. Let's do a single take on them. Look at them. That's one of them. Look at them. They're freaking. They're gonna be nice. They both come from my Jensen's right here. That's the one baby right here. And then here's, let me try to get the other. Oh, the other one seems to be bigger. That's the other baby right there. They're both nice. Blue bars. They're still little. They're still getting their feathers, you know. So yeah, that's all the pigeons right here. If you guys enjoyed watching the video, let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and if you guys like that new pair that I just paired up, the two tiger grizzles over here. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think that's a nice pair, or should I try them for a couple times, let them have babies like 3-4 times and see what they reproduce, you know. I'm just gonna let them breed in this nest box right here. But yeah, that's it, you know, pretty much. Well, like always, if you guys enjoyed my video, and please give me a like, and if you haven't subscribed, give me a subscription, and like always, you know, we'll see you guys next time right here at JLC's Pigeon Loft.